So that silence was deliberate because there are no words really for what we've all seen recently in the video with Sean Puffy Combs, Diddy, whatever you choose to call him at this point. That was so disturbing that everybody went silent. And shocked. For some deep reason, not surprised, but then shocked. And my heart melts for any woman who's been abused before in the past, who had to see that and witness that again, for what that might have done for her mental processes to see it again. Very bothersome. So let's just talk about just for a minute, just for a minute. Anyway, it gripped me, and I'm sure it gripped and bothered you. So it's difficult for me to get going on it because I don't use notes. I just like to talk from my heart, but I'm so angry about it that I have to measure and met out what I think is best appropriate for you to see and hear. I'll start by this way. I'll say this. In January, I think it was January, somewhere around January, when Cat Williams went on Shannon Sharp's show, and that was just really went viral. But the statement that he made stuck with me, and I have done many videos since then saying that is almost prophetic. And he said, the truth needs no motivation. And we are in an era of truth where dark things are undeniably coming to light. There's no denying it. And I shared that immensely and deeply, that we are in an age of truth. But I would add to that, we are also in a place of humanity collapsing right before us. And we're all in audience to see it. Now, those are my words. There's a sense of humanity that the corruption of powerful people is coming down like the Rock of Gibraltar. Because people don't like to go after a powerful person unless they're sure they'll be victorious. In the sense of a powerful person, you have to go through so many layers. But this video, there's no denying that. She was trying to escape him. She was frightened. She had been battered. And for him to run out in a towel from a shower, the run was the same type of run that you run out of a burning building. It was a desperate run to get her back and to beat her, drag her, and kick her, and drag her back to the room by which she tried to say, this is just unacceptable. It behooves me to even conjure a thought that anyone would have the audacity to do that. You run out in a towel to get back your chick who's running from you and afraid of you. She was desperately afraid. And you could see in the video that she was scowling. She was afraid. What person does that? It's just beyond disturbing. I would say it's beyond disturbing. And it reminds me of what I call the secret society of Hollywood. There is a secret society by which such deeds are done with such regularity that it's normal to them. And their people around them, even their own security around them, are complicit to it. That's my least favorite word, besides frustration, is complicit. Complicit means you have the ability and the opportunity and the privilege to do something about something, but won't. You're a coward to me. Now, this is me speaking. There's just no denying what we saw. And as a woman, you put yourself in that person's place and go, oh my God. And I've heard many men saying that as a man, you can't even imagine anybody doing that. It was just horrible. And it was almost as if it was natural for him to do it. The velocity of the run, the vitriol of the punches, the disdainment, the rate. This was his custom with her. Because see, something like that, you wouldn't do that for the first time, not that way. There had been a long pattern. Now, there had been many other complaints, but this set it off. There's no getting around it. And everybody's talking, everybody's sharing the same opinion. I would say this, as horrible as it is, and it is, oh my God, it's one of the worst images I've seen, like actually seen. It can create scar tissue, I'll say. Now, these are my words. But I will say this. He managed to do something that I've never seen before in my life and has never occurred in my life and never before witnessed in my life. In every realm of my life, he managed to do this one thing that for both you and I and everyone else who saw that video, he was successful at doing one thing that has never ever occurred before that I know of in history. Not in politics, not in religion, not in love, not in war, not in ups and not in downs. He managed to do something, and that is bring everyone in agreement. Everyone agrees that that was despicable. Everyone, I mean, even in politics, not everyone agrees. Even in religion, not everyone agrees. Even in your family, not everyone agrees. Even in the church, not everyone agrees. Even when we have peace talks, not everyone agrees. But on this one thing, he was so rare a person that he got everybody to agree that he's just no good, that he's just low down, that there's just no excuse, that he was just wrong. Everybody agrees. It was so bad that the industry finds it despicable. And there's a secret society that does stuff like this. Even the industry found it despicable. The culture finds it disappointing. The church finds it demonic. Women find it disgusting. And men, our brothers, our husbands, our lovers, our uncles, men find it disturbing. You see, there's never a reason to do that. A person has to escape you, and you kick them like you kick them when you kick them when they're down on. Yeah, so that's abuse. I feel for that. I feel for that. And I'm not in any relation. And I don't have a carrot of forgiveness that I need to give him. That's between him and his creator. And it is only for her to offer the full branch of forgiveness. But everyone who saw this has some sense of scar by it, that there is a choice for them to forgive what they saw. And if it hit their soul, what they will view of you moving forward in offering you a form of forgiveness. I can't see that for myself right now. You disgust my culture. You make my culture less than before people in a representative way that does not match anything I've ever seen. And I denounce that in behalf of how I view and value and love and cherish and honor Black men and Black couples. We are power people. And it's not just about Black, it's about any person that does it. But I'm talking about my culture at this point. Is what I'm saying. I'm going to offer a following to this. I just wanted to address the video. And this is why I didn't post on Thursday, because I saw something and I said, let me wait till Friday. And when I saw this on Friday, I just had to brace myself. But I'm going to post a follow to this in discussion of not just him directly, but how this dismantles a view of a people and a hope of a relationship. Because even she in her now relationship, her husband has to, she's married with kids now, I get it, but that carries with you a fear. It embeds a fear in a person, but that's for the next video. I want to end this one this way. And I know I don't even need to ask you to forgive my sense of sorrow, because I know you get it. So I won't even do that. I love you, and that I feel that even before I finish this video, I feel that that will come across. But I'll say this. I've been a deep lover of the artist Prince. Everyone knows. And one of his most famous songs is Purple Rain. And we all love Purple Rain. It's just, we just all love Purple Rain. But Purple Rain is really a song about abuse. And that even starts off with apologizing for what he never meant to do. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted to one time see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. In an interview he had with Larry King years and years ago, Larry King asked about the lyrics of the song. And I always remember seeing and hearing what Prince said. He said, "It is a metaphor for a doomed ending to what should have been a beautiful bonding." I always remembered he said that. I was like, wow, is it? I never heard the song that way. I went back and listened to the lyrics. He starts off with, I never meant to. So that meant he already did. Cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted to one time see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain is a metaphor for a doomed ending. It should have been a beautiful thing. And this is why in abuse, in domestic violence, the color for domestic violence is also purple. Because purple rain is indicative of the rain is indicative of their tears. I never knew. I just liked the song back then. I didn't know it was that deep. No idea it was that deep, but it really is. And I'm sharing that to say this. There's a lot of things that we think we thought we knew. Even sharing this about the song right now. I don't know that you knew that. Purple Rain really is indicative of domestic violence. The movie said that, but a lot of things that we think we thought we knew, that we find out that we really don't. And if only we knew, we might change our view of the thing or the persons involved, as did this video. And I know that even at this recording for me right now, there was an apology from Diddy. I didn't watch it. Not interested. You can take that for what it's worth. And I love you. Be loving to your, well, I don't even have to say that because you ain't nowhere near this. So I'm sorry that we had to witness that. I'm sorry that our souls had to see that. And I hope that, I don't know what I hope. I guess I hope a complete end to domestic violence, a complete end to domestic violence. That's ultimately what I guess I hope. But at any rate, I'll be posting again tomorrow on this, on the flip side of this. And I love you and love well. Good night.